All right. Hey, what's going on, guys? We're back. Back from the circle.
Christian.
Alexis.
Sky.
Gordo.
Maida.
Steph.
We're back with another episode, you guys. We're going to start the first episode.
Yep, we got a few
Starting
questions.
off smooth.
I have
Okay.
a few relationship questions for you guys. Okay, what? Oh, okay. Is it true that girls, or do you guys think it's true that girls are the ones that do the breaking up, that are like usually the ones that are the ones to break up?
They initiate the breakup.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that?
What do you guys think about that? I have a theory already, but I want to hear you guys first. What do you guys think?
Well, yeah, I agree.
You agree?
Yeah.
You agree?
I mean,
Why?
'cause, they initiate, yeah. Because I feel like for guys, they don't want to ever break up.
They feel bad, I feel like. Guys, I feel like most guys never want to be, you know, like the cliche, like, it's not you, it's me. Or guys don't know how to break up cliche. I feel like not a lot of guys want to be in that scenario.
Yeah.
So they'll just kind of like let it go. Or they'll do some like dumbass shit and like fucking cheat or some shit. I don't know,
Okay.
guys. I don't know.
I was thinking that it's because I feel like guys just get comfortable and then just kind of like they'll just let it like
Yeah.
they'll just
let it go on.
They'll just they don't give a fuck
As
They're
much
just
as they
kinda
can
like,
benefit from it.
yeah. They see more of like, you know, like this is fine, this person does this, whatever. They don't really ever see the negatives. And as for women, I feel like we're kind of more like I feel like I can do better, or like this is not okay, or like whatever, and like we'll just, and then I think that's why women are like, we're done here.
So you're saying like you see the bigger picture? What do you mean?
A little bit, yeah. But I just feel like men just kind of like, you know, they're just like whatever. Like,
I
just
think-
like,
Yeah.
fuck it. They don't really think about it. They just kind of
Yeah.
like we're good. I'm good. I'm
I
chilling.
think a lot of guys will not, it's not like that, like they're chilling or shit like that, but a lot of guys will always like find, let's say when they're dating someone, a lot of guys try to find their best friend in like a female, you know what I mean?
Oh, period.
So
I
it's,
think that's
it's,
everybody.
it's really hard for guys to differentiate like the fine line that is like when it's gone from relationship to best friendship, because guys always want to be friends with everyone. Like guys, it's why I feel like guys are easier at making friends with a lot of people. Like if I go up to any guy, I can talk a conversation either about video games, sports, whatever it is, and I could probably make friends with the guy, get his social media, and go out with him to a bar next weekend. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's easy for guys to have relationships like as friendships. So I think when they get comfortable, it's kind of like
they fall into
they
the
fall into the
friendship.
friendship
part.
zone.
I was
You know
just
what
gonna
mean?
say that. That's a
Into,
really
like, the
great
friend
point, because
zone.
I do see that.
You know what I mean? So guys will be like, they'll stop doing the romantic shit and they'll be more of a friendship like type of stuff. You know what I mean?
Hardcore fucking see that.
So
yeah.
so I think that's why girls, it falls on girls. Obviously it's our fuck up, but it falls on girls to do the breaking up.
Because we don't want that. Yeah, like the whole point is that.
Yeah. Obviously it's cool. It's
But
amazing
I
to
think
be
it's
in a
great
relationship. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to be best friends with your person. But yes, I think
But
it has to be
maintain the
both.
relationship.
Yes, it has to be
You have
both.
you have to
Yeah.
be able to maintain the friendship as well as the relationship part. So I feel like maybe that's why as well, because I think it makes sense that you guys have to do a lot of that
I think
shit.
the glasses are making you smarter.
You just plus 10,
Plus 10,
intelligence.
Thank you.
Christian, you blessed him?
Christian
Yeah.
is hella blind right now.
Can you see us? It's all good.
This is you got that way.
No, that's a good ass point. Actually, I do see that now.
Yeah.
I think like being able to hear like what guys think and the way that girls think, and like kind of connecting the two, you get to see like.
Yeah, I think it's also with the fact that for guys it's harder to break up because they keep their relationship, but I've heard a lot that girls like mentally check out of a relationship. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So for guys, they'll still keep that friendship while girls are already like mentally checked out. So
But
they're
there's
like,
a reason for that.
Yeah, no.
because A lot of the times the reason girls check out is because they've had those conversations with you multiple times about maybe try fixing this, maybe let's work on this. And then the guys always say, yeah, you know, like I'll work on it or whatever. But it always goes back to the same thing. And then at that point, like the girl's already getting used to that lifestyle and saying, I don't want that. And then by the time that they're ready to break up, they're already out. They're checked out. And the guy's like,
Yeah.
how could you do this? How could you do this? But
The guys are all confused.
they
And we're
didn't
like, "Nah, I've
work
been
on
done."
it. They
Yeah.
didn't work on it when they had the chance.
that's what I'm saying. I think it's the fact that sometimes we get too comfortable. You know what I mean? Like it's it's definitely hard to like, let's say for example, if I were to have a conversation with someone that I'm in a relationship with and they would talk to me like, hey, I think you work better on this, I'd be like, all right, cool. But if I'm looking at too much of it as like a friendship, I'd be like, oh, cool, I'll work on it in the future. You know what I mean? But that's when guys have to like separate like the relationship from friendship. Because if it's a relationship, you really gotta like, hey, this is the person that like I want to kind of spend my life with, and it's not
Yeah.
working out.
Yeah.
I should probably work on this like ASAP or try to see like, you know. but guys don't realize it's again that fine line of,
It's
I feel
also
like
it's also when you're with someone for so long, it is like you get too comfortable with them and you start in a way disrespecting them and not seeing them as a person anymore. It's kind of just someone that you're with. And so
like a friend, I think it's like literally like.
But it's also not even that, right? Because with a friend, you're still a little bit more considerate of things. Like you're still more respectful and accepting of things. And like with your partner, it can get so easy to just fight them and just argue with them and just be like, whatever.
Oh, okay.
Like
yeah,
it's
that's
so
also
easy
true.
to
I think
just
it's a
brush
combo.
things off. Yeah. And like I think it's important to still see your partner as like that's still your friend, that's still a person you value and care for, and so they deserve the respect of like you trying and you giving them effort.
Yeah. I think that definitely does happen a lot.
But I think what you were saying that we kind of turn it into a friendship thing once we get comfortable. I also think that's kind of a way that's kind of like the way that we kind of end a relationship in our heads. Like let's say we're in a relationship and we're not kind of feeling it. We're kind of too afraid to just end it. So we
it's
kind of
like
just
a
like
friend.
we kind of like
A
fizzle
friend that you
it.
fuck that
Fizzle
is
it.
like
Huh?
a friend that you fuck like in your head, right? Like you turned it into like a
Oh
friendship
yeah.
that you still
So you
do these things with, and that's why you don't try anymore.
So you
Right?
slowly go from relationship to friendship, and you kind of hope that she does the talking for you.
Yeah.
So that's like mentally checking out. That is what girls
Yeah.
do. Yeah, and I think guys just don't realize that that's what it is, but that's what it is. You're like kind
Yeah.
of mentally like checking out of the relationship, and you maybe just don't realize that that's what it is. But
Because at the same time, we don't want confrontation. You know.
yeah, that's true. That is true.
I fucking hate confrontation. I was also gonna say I've seen a lot of this that guys marry the woman that is closest to them, not their like perfect woman, and so that's why a lot of the times they do
clash.
kind of they do shit like that. They don't really give a fuck. They don't really try because it's not their perfect woman. They just kind of marry whoever's like nearest
There
them,
at that
whoever just
moment.
happens to be there. You know what I mean? Like physically, like metaphorically there. You know what I mean?
I don't know about that one.
Versus like actually trying to like find someone that like makes sense. I mean, obviously, how the fuck would I know? This is just what I.
Yeah, I
It's
don't know
just
about that
certain
one.
It's just for certain people.
I don't know about that one.
Why do you
I
Do you
think
think that if like the person that you were with wasn't the right person, that you would actually stop that relationship and like try somewhere else?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah. No,
I feel like
think
guys, for the most part, don't do that.
most
They just stick with it.
guys, and this is not all for all cases. It's just from from select. Everyone is to their own, so everyone has their own opinion and experience. But I think most guys will realize like if they want to, let's say, stay with the woman in the first like maybe max year, if you want to really be with the person, if you really like the person, because once you realize for guys, once you really like the person, you realize you'll put up with certain things that you will call like red flags or bad things because you love them or whatever you like really want to be with them. So I think if they realize they don't, they'll either just stay around because they like kind of benefits them in a way, as like fucked up as it sounds to say. It like benefits in the way that like they're comfortable and it's a friendship. Again, they like get to like fuck.
It's good enough.
Yeah,
to
it's good
tolerate it.
enough right now, and I'm enjoying where we're at, which isn't a bad thing. Sometimes you just want to. You don't want to always, not everyone wants to date to marry or like stuff like that. They want to just like.
You don't think those guys would marry those girls though?
What do you mean, like
you don't think that in those situations where it's like, oh, I'm just kind of benefiting.
They would marry
benefiting
them.
from them. I can say the word. Yeah, that's
They
what,
would
that's
marry
what I'm
them.
saying.
They would marry them, and
That's
then
what
the
I'm trying
woman
to say.
wouldn't
Is like
be
exactly
happy.
what you're saying, that those guys will end up marrying those girls because
They
they
will.
are what's closest
Comfortable.
to them. Yeah,
They're
what's
comfortable.
the person that benefits them, the person that's just there. Like it's just what I mean.
But then it depends, because there's some guys that get into relationships and they have like they marry I saw some guy that was saying that he married his wife not because she was like the perfect lover to him or whatever. It's because they both have the same mentality of they want to like make money, like kind of business partner. So then it depends on the marriage that they have. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, they would marry them, but it also you would have to like kind of talk, and then I guess it depends more on the relationship. You would also have to talk with your partner about what relationship you guys want when you guys do get married. You know what I mean? So yeah, they do, but then if you were to ask a guy, guys are usually like a friend, but like, oh yeah, like we're cool, like I make money, you make money, I think this is a cool, they'll like tell you straight up. So like this guy that I saw, like that he said he married his wife, it was literally, he said like, oh, it's not because we have like a typical marriage, it's just because we both have like this kind of business type of mindset, and we both want to make money, and I feel like she's like my business partner.
Yeah, they see it like a partnership.
Yeah, they see it as a partnership instead of like a relationship. You know what I mean? So then, yeah, they could, but it's it's all these like, you know, this situational shit, you know. So it depends, but there are some guys that for sure like marry their significant other just because they're comfortable.
Just because,
you know what I mean. But as many as there are for those, there's like the other ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's just super. When we get into this like topic, it's like super situational.
Yeah. Damn.
But yeah, y'all do got to do the breaking up though to like kind of close it off.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think so too.
Because women tend to communicate more.
Yeah.
Women tend to want answers more, or like just not closure, but like they just want to figure out stuff.
Yeah.
Like where you stand with somebody.
But I think this is where you guys can relate. I think it's because guys, they always never grew up like super, like we never grew up super emotional. I'm pretty sure everyone can relate. You guys can like talk about it right now, but like I never had a super emotional like upbringing, you know, talk about emotional. I don't know if you guys can like emphasize on that,
100%
but
they can. I can fucking tell you they can.
Yeah.
So that's how you know
Look at my
that they
face.
really can.
yeah.
Look at my face. Man.
Look at my face.
Which-
Zero emotion
Yeah.
Oh
on
yeah.
my face, bro.
You,
And
you
that's
feel like you
true.
can talk about that shit or what?
No, I can't talk about my emotions with no one.
Yeah.
Because all of a sudden it's like, okay, for men to talk about their emotions, it does happen to a lot, this. But when you talk about your emotions to someone else, then they'll use those emotions against you. And not just that, but eventually they'll think you're weak. That's the man's perspective. But yeah, that's why I can't talk about my emotions. I talk about my emotions. Guess what? Like 2-3 weeks later, and I know this by experience, they'll use it against me. They'll be like, "Oh, remember this? Oh, remember that?" Like, no.
It depends who you share it with. Too.
Yeah, it does
then again,
depend.
it's
Yes,
not
yes,
everyone.
yeah. No, you're right. It does depend who. But from my experience, from the people I've told, some of them have actually used that shit
Use it
against
against
me.
you, yeah.
Have used that
I
against
also
me.
feel like it's like just like a guy thing in general, like socially, like you just kind of you feel like you're not even allowed to show emotions because you are weaker as a man if you cry or if you know do anything. Like it's so rare.
Yeah, because the last person I ever did talk about my emotions, and honestly, he helped me out a lot, was Adrian. Adrian, I don't know if you remember, but remember that me and Adrian were playing online, and then eventually he was like, oh, he called Danny, oh, you got to check up on Christian. For some reason, he's not acting right. Usually, you know, when he plays around, he's always energetic and all this stuff. And yeah, Danny eventually called me. He was like, yo, bro, what the fuck's going on? Adrian told me this, told me that. And I told Danny everything about what had happened with me and my ex and why I don't show my emotions, because I felt like I was scared. Yeah, and literally I didn't want my emotions going out there and then being used against me. But then Danny, and obviously you, honestly, I trust you and Danny the most, and Adrian.
Right on. Right on.
Sorry, it's just,
Right
I mean,
on.
hey, don't get it wrong.
Right,
I
good,
trust,
good.
I
Right
trust,
on, right on.
I trust Ugo and Alexis because we've
Right
talked
on.
about
Don't.
this as well.
No, don't get pity shit. No.
You guys had your own
Don't
moment
trust
too.
it.
We have our own moments, but the moment that I'm talking about is the
Right on,
one
bro.
between me and me,
Yeah.
Danny, and Gordo.
I get what you mean though. Like when you say it's hard to express your emotions to somebody, and because they can use it against you, it's kind of like when you ask for a favor to a friend, and then they kind of hold that above your head at
Yeah.
all times.
Yeah,
Kind of like, oh, you're not gonna do this for me. Remember when I did this for you?
yeah,
Trash.
Oh, trash. Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
you can't fucking do that.
Or they
Yeah.
could, or like with that favor, they could tell other people like, I always did this for him, and he doesn't want to do this for me, and stuff
Yeah.
like that. It's kind of like manipulative in
Yeah.
a way.
it is.
100%
So
it is.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is when you choose to share your emotions. You got to be very careful.
Careful to who you tell.
Yeah.
I
You
guess
just
it's the
bottle
same,
it in like
it's the same
me.
thing for us. Emotions is kind of the same thing with you guys. With like, let's say, I feel like a lot of females can be kind of like fake in a way. Women, sorry. A lot of women can be fake in a way where you guys like. I feel like you guys always have like bad friendships. Like I always hear about story about you guys and your guys' bad friendships about like how someone did you dirty because they were like, you know, they did something, you trusted in them, and then they did you dirty. You know what I mean? I feel like that's when we can like relate in a way.
Definitely yes. I also feel like that was more like when I was younger. Like I
High
feel like
school, right?
yeah,
not-
like
not-
when women are younger, we're all kind of fucking dickheads. I think like girls were dickheads. But like as I've gotten older, I feel like it hasn't really been like that. We're more like
More mature.
Yeah, and I feel like we can communicate better and like we could just. I don't know. It's something gotten better. We're also like easier. Like I can tell Steph like whatever like I feel and like it's fine and she could do the same and we're okay. But like I feel like with guys it's a lot harder to be able to do that. Like if you're upset at something that someone said, like it's just or like your friend
It's
said.
true because it's like the same thing with like you know, you're like your parents don't know how to communicate with you, and they don't know how to communicate with each other. And most of the time it's like they're fighting, but they're not getting to the solution, because a lot of the times they're not hearing each other. And they're just getting angry and angry and angry. So a lot of the times, you know, you have to play like the therapist between your parents. And so like with my dad this Friday, actually, I was on the phone with him, and I'm trying to talk to him about communicate, you know, our feelings, emotions, like, oh, by the way, this is what I went through when I was younger with you guys. And he's like, no, that's not true. Like, no, that's not what happened.
Yeah.
And, you know, every time it's like a step, because you have to work towards communicating with your parents and helping them open up. Every time I see my dad opening up more and more and more, and seeing that he's able to trust me more, and he's able to communicate his feelings with me, and like the way he was feeling, also sharing that with my mom, and seeing the relationship get better, because now it's like they're a little bit more open to talking to each other, because they understand that everybody's human, everybody goes through these emotions, and you don't have to hide that from your family. You can just talk to each other about it.
Are you ready?
What were we saying?
What the fuck happened?
Oh yeah, show them.
What is that?
Cooking. Oh no, never mind.
Su madre.
Buen trabajo, Stephanie.
Let's see.
Nope.
Wait,
Well, okay,
I want to
let
guess.
me show you the pictures first.
I want to guess how.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
say,
guess
let's
how.
Let's
Let's guess
go.
how.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to guess how.
Wait, let me show
It
you
won't
the
even stick.
picture. Hold on. No,
The
it doesn't
fresh
stick.
one.
Fresh one?
What about the fresh? Do you have a fresh one?
My dad, dude, he's
I think she showed me one.
I have no. That might have been the next day. I have a fresh one.
It was like.
Oh no, that's fresh.
Madre.
Yeah.
Ah, verga.
Oh, why you
that's
showing
fresh.
me again?
You literally.
There's it.
Ariel, move.
How did it happen?
So that we can. Okay, but we're already doing it.
Yeah.
This was the second day.
Ooh, God, it looks worse.
Gas
like a
su madre.
Demon smile.
Okay, so
Yeah.
take your guesses. How'd
Okay.
she do that?
Is
How'd
it?
that happen?
Can we get one hint though? Like, is it funny? Is it stupid?
What part of that would be funny?
Like it could be the
It's-
dumbest
is
way.
it
Wait.
stupid?
You
I
know-
feel like it's
you-
stupid.
It's stupid, but it's technically not stupid.
No,
But I
no,
feel
hold on,
like
hold
it
on.
is.
It was.
Though I feel like the way that you did it, I feel like it's.
I'm gonna say it has something to do with like an umbrella.
Okay.
Okay, that's a good guess.
I'm gonna
It's
say.
really not.
Liz didn't tell you. Liz didn't
No,
tell
Liz
you?
doesn't
Okay.
fucking talk to me at all, bruh.
Okay.
Liz, I'm gonna say. What are you working?
Where do I work with
Yeah.
kids?
Kids, I'm gonna say a fucking kid did it.
That's a good guess.
It
Kids
does
are
look- it does look
crazy.
like a bite.
Yeah.
It does look like a bite.
I'm gonna say a kid did it.
Crazy ass little child.
I'm gonna say
Do
you
you
were
know?
cooking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, bro.
Well, they
okay.
know.
Oh,
They
well, I was
know.
not waiting for
All right, so
Liz.
What was
what's
it?
the
I
answer?
was washing the dishes, and then the dish just broke as I was like
Oh.
triangle it just sliced me.
But she didn't even notice.
I didn't even notice until I looked down and there was blood all over my hands. Like,
Fucking half a
everywhere,
gallon of
nonstop.
blood on your
No,
hand.
It was nonstop.
Imagine this bitch like just fucking vibing, like
I'm
washing the
literally just,
dishes, like continuing after she was already sliced, just like kind of kept fucking going, and then was like,
Oh,
oh
shit.
shit.
ton
No,
of
wait,
blood
but
everywhere.
that's happened to me before, dude. Literally at my job, obviously, I work with cars, right? Y a veces tengo que meter la mano all the way hasta adentro para quitar un puto tornillo.
hell no.
And sometimes, dude, aunque no te lo creas, there's always something out there que adentro de esos putos carros que you wouldn't expect. Pero el momento que quitas ese tornillo, bro.
Talking English, bro. We got
literally-
some.
Oh, sorry. Literally,
Nah, learn Spanish.
I'm gonna cut this
exactly.
bullshit out.
that screw. Look, I got one cut, two cut. I got
four.
fucking scars all over my head.
No, that shit's crazy. The fact that a dish almost took you out is insane to me. That's just me. That's just me.
It was the chip for you, and it was the
Yeah,
chip
it
for
was
me.
a. Think about it, bro. Some inanimate ass objects almost took both of us out, bro.
No, because I fucking came home and I was like, I think I was like gonna get some food or some shit, and like we have like the roll of like paper towels. I was like, who the fuck was bleeding out here? There's just like drops of blood like on the fucking
On the floor,
paper towel.
everywhere.
Wait, it was their plates?
Yeah.
Of course. Their fucking plates are already
They're
half
deadly.
broken and shit,
up.
bruh.
Deadly.
No,
It was a
but
cup. It was
you know
a-
when you were talking about like the is it funny or stupid, and she was like, "What do you mean? How can it be?" The only thing I thought about was with you. Remember with her dog when you had to go to the fucking ER.
That's also stupid.
That was funny, dude.
Wait,
Nah,
say
you're
it.
about
Say
to
it. Why don't you say
stop.
it?
That's not my
Say it,
baby's
wait, that's-
fault.
that's-
He's innocent.
That's you.
It's because
My doggy's innocent.
It goes way. It's because there's a whole ass backstory. So you know her.
No, just
No,
be
there
quick with it.
is. There is
No,
a
there
backstory.
is. So
Okay,
her
go.
family is having like a get together in front of the
A little
yard. It's an
barbecue.
apartment, whatever. And I guess they're on the side of your other
The neighbor's like,
apartment, whatever.
It's not.
They-
It's nobody claims
Yeah,
it.
no
okay,
one-
anybody could just be there, but
Yeah.
they're petty.
Okay.
So we're on their side, but we're not. It's a
Yeah.
fucking
It's
apartment,
public.
right? And so they start to, freak out, whatever. And then the lady starts to tell your mom some shit,
Like,
right?
just
Whatever.
talking shit.
The cops end up being called, and then they're like, okay, take Axel inside, the dog, right? And because he's barking, so I'm like, okay, I'll take him inside. I grab the leash, and he's fucking barking like nonstop. So I'm trying to take him through like the back side, and he's not listening. But I'm like, whatever, fuck it, let's go. And then
He was a baby.
whatever, I'm pulling him, and then he just fucking like
Beat
he
his balls.
barks, and then bites at the same time, and then he bites my fucking balls. Dude. Fucking,
He had to go to
I'm
the
serious,
hospital.
dude. My balls, dude. Like that shit was bleeding, dude.
Wait, do you still have the picture that you sent me?
Don't just show that.
Send me a picture.
What the
Wait.
fuck?
No.
Wait.
Hey, yo. Pause. What?
It was not that. It was not that. But it was a funny ass fucking picture. He's in his like fucking hospital robe,
Oh.
and he's like playing like that. He's like more hurt
about
than
to
he
die
is.
and
Oh,
shit.
So
yeah,
he's
yeah,
like
yeah,
he's
yeah,
like
yeah.
looking at the fucking camera, and he's like
Yeah.
and like that. So
No,
that's
yeah.
the whole fucking picture.
I sent
It's a
you
funny
that
ass
one.
picture.
Yeah.
You sent
No,
me that
yeah.
one.
But
I was like,
oh yeah,
damn.
my balls. It was bleeding. There was like 2 different cuts inside. It didn't penetrate through, but it was
like a-
definitely.
You like
He
grabbed
was-
your balls.
He
Oh,
was
shit.
he was under distress, okay? That's not his fault. He was scared.
Yeah.
He was a baby.
She's defending the
Defending
dog,
the dog, bro.
No.
Yeah. Sick ass shit.
No,
Sick ass
because
shit,
when he
bro.
went to the hospital, they were saying like, "Oh, we gotta pay a visit to that dog, like
Oh, yeah.
whatever
They're about
dog
to put
that
him
is."
down.
They
Yeah.
about to-
No, they
Yeah,
were looking
they
for
will.
that.
They will.
Yeah.
They were like, okay, who is
No.
this dog? What's the address? All that. And obviously, I didn't want to do that to her. So I'm like, oh, it was just some random dog.
You're
at
better
the
than
park.
me, bro.
I made my own story.
You're better than me, bro.
It was this fucking.
I think they wanted to give him the rabies shot because they were like, he was like, "It's a random dog." But
Fuck him, no, fuck.
Did they give you the rabies shot?
No, they gave me some pills. No matter, I'm good now. It was years ago.
Oh, yeah.
I would have been
I-
dead
obviously,
by now.
I know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit.
That's
Dude,
hella
imagine that, bro.
I
Oh,
miss.
fuck, dude.
It was the skin, not the balls.
While he's telling the
Remember
fucking
that.
story, Alex is just like holding his fucking
Yeah,
nuts. So
dude.
I just see him go like this.
I'm remembering
that's
the pain now. I remember now. Now, yeah,
Yeah,
very
that's
good.
just crazy. You guys have like another fucking crazy ass injury or like some dumb shit that's
I
happening?
know you do. You have
Bro, I
hella
got
fucking.
so
You were
many
so fucking
injuries,
ready.
bro.
Remember that shit?
Dude, okay, so I remember when God, so we went to Boys and Girls Club together when we were like younger. Obviously, I'm like a few years older than
I
them.
don't think he went.
I went, but like
Yes.
after, a little
'Cause
after.
this was like
It was
during, like,
us two.
summer.
Yeah, it was
okay,
you
whatever,
guys
whatever.
first.
It was us two. We were at the Boys and Girls Club, and this motherfucker, he's always been a hoe. All right, let me just
Bro,
throw that out there.
I
He's
was
always-
running away.
He's always been a hoe, but he was running. He was being chased by some girls, and he
I was
like,
running away.
he like,
I was
My
running
boy.
away.
he's
My
like-
fucking boy.
I don't know how the fuck this happened, but he got like hit by like a fucking bathroom door while he was like, it was that
Son,
right?
I
Bathroom
remember
I
door.
was in the. I hid in the
While he
boys'
was, like,
bathroom
running, yeah.
because they couldn't go in there. I was like what 8?
Yeah.
Pretty
I was
young.
like-
pretty young.
I was like 8. I ran into the boys' bathroom because they couldn't go in
Fucking
there.
Rizzler.
Right?
Rizzler.
I'm like, he's been a hoe.
There's a little
been a
Rizzler,
hoe.
bro. He's gonna get a Riz
There's
straight.
that way.
I was running away. All right. And I was in the boys' bathroom, and I opened the door slightly just to see if they were there, and they kicked it, and it hit me in the head, and it was a metal door, like one of those heavy ass metal
Heavy
doors,
ass, like fucking, yeah, like you've seen them, like.
and
heavy
it
ass
sliced my head open. I was bleeding hella,
Yeah.
Verga.
crazy amount.
Is that where you got staples? I know you got staples on your knee too.
I got 2. I got a cut right here and a cut over here.
Not because I don't know, for some reason like we was just
242?
like attracted to like injuries because we would all do the same shit
And then he'd get cut. Yeah. The knee one.
Remember that shit, bro?
Dude,
Fucking
the
nuts.
next,
Come
time,
on,
the next
man.
time we do the fucking delusional calculator, Uber's gonna put someone that doesn't hurt me.
Yeah.
Fucking dude, god damn.
There was a fucking time where, and we were also like kids at this point. For some reason, there was a fucking mattress like in our fucking house. So it was a mattress,
Beat up mattress.
leaning, yeah, beat up fucking mattress. A mattress leaning up like against the fucking pole. So it was just like it had like this little like triangle of like space. I don't know what the fuck we were doing. I don't know what the
We
fuck
were.
the game was.
I remember what it was.
What
we
was
were.
it?
We were.
climbing up against.
We were pretend rock climbing. Up
We're so poor.
up a beat up ass mattress.
Oh, mom.
Like it had holes and everything, and there were
No,
springs.
it was so the springs, yeah, were
were
like kind
springs
of like
sticking out.
sticking out. So he got like sliced on his fucking knee, and it was like a chunk off.
Son,
it was
yeah,
like
it was open.
It was like a good like
Fuck.
hole,
I remember
like
that, dude.
like fully out. It was like
Yeah.
somebody like took like a whole piece out. It was nasty.
Like you could see the
And-
skin, and then under that.
Oh my
yeah, it was like a
God.
fat, like thick. I don't even know. It was
I
like a
would've passed
thick.
out.
It was like half an inch or something. Like that's what it
Yeah.
looked like to me.
I had to,
Yeah.
get,
but
I
he
had
had
to
to
get 2
get
staples.
stapled. Yeah.
I had to get 2
It was
staples.
literally yeah, had like 2 staples on his fucking knee. That's just
That shit looks badass now.
nasty.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Every time you went to school and someone
cool
asked
now.
what happened, you'd be like,
Yeah.
You don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you guys don't have any? You guys don't have any like weird fucking?
You guys?
I mean, I've been hit by a car.
What the fuck were we talking about?
I think
Me too.
one time my shit got
You want to know by
dislocated.
who?
My gordo.
Gordo.
And I saw it. And I saw
Wait,
it.
no, wait.
No, me.
He hit your ass?
Yes.
I was,
Okay.
bro, come on,
Bro,
finish
and I
the
was-
job, bro.
What are you doing?
You should have finished the job.
I was about to dab him up, but he let me.
Hey, you know,
I'll be cool.
hey, you know why this shit? You know why this shit was so funny to me? It was at the ranch, right?
Yeah.
The shit. It was so funny to me because he was driving. He was like learning how to parallel park, and she was in the back, and there was like 2.
First of all, why the fuck did I do that? So it was like
Dumb.
we had 2 botes.
Oh, that's a
for
you
Gordo.
fuck up
No,
then,
no,
bro.
it is. I know that
Fucking
it is.
dumb, man.
And then Gordo was supposed to like parallel in there. Why the fuck did I put myself in between the 2 botes right here? Who allowed me to do
No,
that?
but do you know why I hit you? It's a rookie mistake. So I thought the brake. Listen. You know, okay, you're reversing, right? I was gonna go forward, and to go forward, you had to press the brake and then drive, right? I hit the fucking acceleration, dude.
It was like a.
I hit the acceleration, so it
Like-
went.
Yeah.
It went back.
And I was right there, so like.
And I was just on the sideline looking like, what?
Okay, so since I was right here, he just fucking. It was like a quick little like, doop, like it just
Like she
fucking hit
flew.
me with the car. And
Stop
this
it.
is
I
my
couldn't
mom's
imagine
car.
that.
Damn.
This was my mom's car, so it was like a Pathfinder. It was like an SUV
was
type
pretty
car.
big.
It was
That
a big
one, huh?
fucking car. Yeah,
Oh, no,
it was a
dude.
big fucking car.
I wish I
And
was
so
there.
It hit me,
Damn.
and then I didn't just fall back because there was a boat that behind me. It was like a trash, like big fucking plastic trash can. So I hit that, and then I rolled off the side of it. My fucking neck was so fucked up.
Bruh.
It was a mess.
Fucking-
I just remember Gordo like running out the fucking car, like he put it in
I
park,
got scared.
running out the fucking car. I'm just like dead on the floor. I'm just like
Yeah.
dead on the floor.
She started
And
crying.
Gordo was like, yeah, Ma, you good? I was like, I'm good. I'm good.
You know what was funny though? Because I'm gonna say Pita, but whatever. Lupita, she was right next to me, right? And then when I stepped on the pedal, she was still laughing. She was like, and then she sees my face. I'm like, and then she's like, oh fuck, something happened. And then we get
Oh, she
out.
didn't see
She
me.
didn't know. Yeah, she didn't know. She was so happy until she saw my face, and then she's like, oh fuck, something happened.
I think she thought that you hit the trash can.
I think so.
But, but she hit
I don't know
her.
who
think
the
so
fuck
too,
allowed
man.
me to go in between them.
And I was the only smart one. I was like,
Oh, smart
I was
way, you
like-
ain't stop it though.
I was like 10 feet away, just looking and shit.
I'm staying the fuck away.
He was
Yeah,
a
nah,
bystander.
come on, bruh. What are
He
you
was just
doing?
right there, like,
I
oh,
don't
okay.
know. I don't know what the fuck happened there, but that's just funny. I'm good now.
The way she got hit though was so funny. I feel like I'm the only one that saw it. I swear to God.
You're the
'Cause
only
it-
one who truly saw it.
Yeah, 'cause
from,
it
like, an
legit-
outside.
Murder.
It legit hit her like, bop, and then she went
Yeah.
flying.
No, that's
Oh,
really what that's
because
that's
it was
exactly
a jump. It
what I
went.
remember.
It went like
That's,
that.
that's exactly what I
floored it,
remember.
dude.
Because it wasn't like you pushed all the way through.
No,
It was like a
dude.
doop, and I just
Because
like.
think about it. How do you
bounce.
step on a brake? You fucking press that shit in.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So that's what I did. I went,
Yeah.
and then
No, yeah, that's exactly what it
And
is.
instead,
Right on, sick as
you
shit stuff.
hit my-
Sorry.
Sick as shit, right?
Yeah, no, that's exactly.
That shit was
Excuse me, what it was.
hilarious.
I wish I could have seen that shit. Not gonna lie.
that
That,
was
it's
scary.
stuck in my
That
brain.
time-
I'm not even gonna lie. Every
Yeah.
time,
Oh, same.
Just
It's stuck in
replays,
my
bro.
head too. Don't worry,
I had
dude.
the perfect view.
The perfect view.
With the mountains in the back. And it was amazing, man.
Beautiful scenario.
Beautiful.
Who could draw a picture from us from how he's talking about it, man?
He picture perfect.
Picture
Oh
perfect.
my god. I hate you guys.
Wait, you got run over at Cartula or what?
No, I got hit by a car. So
Ah.
basically, what had happened was that I was in a bike. I was heading towards Kelly Park.
Oh yeah.
Don't say
yeah.
that.
Yeah, wait. Don't say where
Just
we're
don't
at,
say
right? Just don't.
specifics.
Just,
Alright.
Location.
Say it again.
Just say a
Alright.
park.
just say a park.
That's fine.
So I was heading towards a park. Let's put it like that.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I was in the right of way. I was going the way I was supposed to be going. But for some reason, I don't know what happened. I just remember I just felt a fat boom, literally, and I got sent flying. I remember I got sent flying,
That
and
shit
then I
would've been
just
funny, too.
I decided to like
Talk
turn.
in the mic though.
Talking to Mike. Bro.
Oh, sorry. I got sent flying and I turned and I just remember literally I had just fallen and then I'm like, what the fuck happened? Apparently the guy didn't see me and I was like, what? How the hell did he not see me? I'm literally in the road. I'm in the right of way. And basically, I don't know. The guy he was on his phone and literally when I got up, I could barely move, but I felt literally like just rushing adrenaline. in my body, and literally I was like fucking trembling and shit. And then I remember I fell back down, and all of this just started hurting. And then I was like, why does it hurt so badly if I end it this way? And then, dude, when I got to
hit my car, he's like, what the fuck? It hurts.
Whoa.
No,
what happened there?
This is the thing. I didn't realize because I felt this way, not this way. But when I was at the hospital and I got X-rayed, apparently my whole collarbone broke right here.
Oh.
And that's what.
Okay, wait. My question the whole fucking time was, did you sue?
I did.
Oh, period. Okay, what'd you get? How much you get? Did you win?
I'm not gonna say, but I got a lot.
Oh, period.
Wait.
So drinks on Christian next
Hey,
week.
let's go.
So drinks on Christian.
He said that money's gone. Goddamn.
My brother's going through that too. He's suing Amazon, an Amazon driver.
Ah, what?
He hit him and his girlfriend in the car. So it looks like they're gonna get quite a bit.
Oh,
Damn.
hell yeah, Amazon?
Bro, was she pregnant at the
No, she
time?
wasn't
Dude,
pregnant.
imagine
she
that
was
shit.
pregnant.
So drinks on
Was
him.
pregnant.
Yeah.
Not
So-
yet though. Probably like
more
in a
than
year.
drinks.
Okay. That's more than drinks.
Give it a year. Give it a
That's a
year.
vacation on
Jeff
him, bro.
Bezos,
That's
dude.
a vacation.
Imagine what he's gonna give us.
Yeah,
I'm
Jeff
trying
Bezos.
to get run over. Somebody run me over.
A
You
little
could get
bit.
papers.
I'll do
I
it.
can't get paper.
I'll
That's
do
all I
it.
want.
I'll do it.
It's over
I'll
like
fucking do it.
100,000.
Do it. Hit and run, and then that way I don't know.
I'll
And I
knock
can
you
just-
out.
Knock you out. Someone just trying to beat my ass.
That's just crazy though. Like, when was it?
A couple months ago. No, like more than a couple months ago, because she already gave birth. Maybe like a year.
Close to a year.
A year ago. Yeah.
That's wild.
Is the baby like everything cool?
Everything is fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
baby's
okay.
good, but he's not like healed yet. So he's still going to like physical therapy, and they
Oh,
can't close. They can't
shit.
close the case yet because of that. Like the doctor has to give him like the clearance, and the doctor isn't giving him the clearance because they're hoping that they can get more if they delay it.
Damn.
But what is it, like 100 grand or what was it?
Oh wait, don't talk about the money. Don't talk about the money.
It's gotta be more.
You don't gotta put it, but it's more than that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys know this, but like, so my dad, he bought. You guys know like the brand
Yeah.
of like fucking Smart and Final. It's called Signature. I think
Yeah.
that's what it's called. So my dad bought like a little stove, like a little portable stove that you put like little like propane in, whatever. You put like propane in it, and you know you could take it anywhere. And he uses it for work because he works in construction and fucking heats up
to cook.
tortillas and shit like that. Yeah. So they fucking took that 4th of July. What was it, like 5 years ago?
It was a while back, yeah.
It was like 5 years ago. The fucking thing just combusted. Like he was literally just like making tortilla, and it just and like completely exploded. And he like, I can send you a picture if you want to post it. And he like just kind of blocked it like this. So his entire fucking
remember.
arm from like here, I think from like here all the way up
up
to
here.
like his where
Yeah.
his t-shirt was fully burnt. He looked like a fucking salchicha. Like he looked like a sausage. Like that shit was nasty.
Way to
I remember
disrespect
that.
that, bro.
And I told my dad, I was like, "Ba, like go to the doctor, like we could fucking sue." And he was like, "No, we're not those kinds of people." I was like, "You mean poor?
Yeah, we are.
Poor? Yes, the fuck we are, bro. Yeah, the
Yeah, we
fuck
are
we
those
are."
type-
But no, motherfucker did not go to a hospital. He did not go to a doctor. He
Bruh.
refused to do the fucking lawyer thing. So we're
Okay.
broke still.
I mean, I can see
Damn.
why he wouldn't want to.
I get it. He's very like, we don't need that kind of help,
But
sir.
it's-
We're broke.
But it's not that. Like he could get like
Deported.
unwanted attention.
Yeah.
Okay,
I feel like a lot
I
of
didn't think of it that way.
a lot of people. I'm not gonna like go into what situation we're in, but I feel like a lot of people, like a lot of my parents too. They don't want to like when something happens, they don't want the unwanted attention because of the
That is
situation
very
they're in.
true. Because every time
Yeah.
like a cop comes to our house for like noise or whatever, I'm an angry ass son of a bitch. And I
They
don't like
conform,
cops.
though.
Yeah, and I don't like cops. So if they're like, if a cop is disrespectful to me, I'm gonna be disrespectful back. And my parents do not like that. Like my dad
Yeah.
does not like that. So he always brings
'Cause we'll get
Gordo. 'Cause
shot.
Gordo will be like,
Yeah.
call.
Well,
Yeah,
even
yeah, yeah.
it's or
But
like
I fucking hate them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
No,
No,
but they are fucked
I
up
get
to
it.
her, dude.
I get it.
They are fucked. No, because when I was there, they were all chill. As soon as I left, you told me that they started giving you attitude. They started telling you, "Oh, you're not mad this time. You're calm."
Yeah,
Remember
no,
that shit?
they be like dissing me for no fucking reason.
Yeah,
I'm like, y'all
when
are
she was
pissing
alone.
me off.
I don't know, bro. You
Yeah.
annoy me when you're drunk, so
Bro, you annoy me when you're sober.
yeah, you annoy me when you annoy me
Bruh.
when you're
Why am I
drunk.
just being called out right now?
You don't know, bro. You don't know me when I'm losing some Apex rank matches.
But I,
bro.
but I annoy you guys because you guys are my fucking family, all right?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna be a dick to a fucking cop for no reason. But
Yeah.
if they're being dicks, that's when I
And
don't,
they
I
are.
don't,
They
I don't.
They
I
come
don't.
in already being assholes.
Yeah.
Just because it's you. No other
I,
reason.
I like I'm not.
Literally.
Okay,
but
wait,
he's
wait.
seen it. I'm
I've
not
seen it.
lying.
But
Damn.
Look at the fucking cameras.
no,
bro.
no.
You
But
can-
I'm just saying from my point of view. Let's say to play devil's advocate. Let's say, motherfucker, that house is known.
It
That house,
It is.
that house is known, is it not?
You're right.
If we were her neighbor,
Dude, I would beat the fuck out of you, bro.
Okay,
fuck
first
out.
First
But-
of all, the neighbors already
Bro,
themselves
my
are
fucking
Yeah.
neighbors
Okay,
be
wait.
having fucking banda
Yeah.
at like 2 a.m. on a fucking Tuesday. I'm like,
Literally.
we already talked about
The
it.
neighbor,
like-
yeah,
we
yeah.
like to party.
The exact same line.
The neighbors are on some bullshit, but I'm saying from a cost point of view. Let's say for me, I work in like a Starbucks. Let's say if some fucking customer came in every fucking day, drunk as fucking, talk to me, I'll be like, get the fuck out. You know what I mean?
Ordering-
That house is known.
Ordering
That
a
house
complicated
is-
ass drink every
ordering a
time,
complicated-
bro.
That house is known. So if I'd be like, oh my god, this fucking asshole again. You know what I mean?
I was about to say.
So you gotta say like. You gotta see like if
No, I mean
You know
I
what I
get it, but it's also like your job not to do that. Okay? So like we work with kids. Kids are little shits,
I wouldn't
right?
give a
I'm
fuck.
not gonna
All
be
the
a
fucking time.
asshole
I'm
to
not
I
gonna
would.
be. I'm not
I
gonna be a
would.
dick to a fucking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-year-old just because they've been dicks before. Like
Exactly.
it is my
they're
job
kids.
to
But
not
they're
do
kids.
that.
We're adults.
We're
Myra.
adults.
Adults be acting like fucking kids all the time.
Myra.
That's the problem.
Man, bro.
Myra, let's
I
say
would.
you meet someone like at a bar. Let's just say random. They're a fucking asshole. Let's say again you go out the next week, you meet them at the same bar. They're an asshole again. Let's say for the third time you meet them. You're gonna be an asshole or not? When they're drunk, because you're always drunk when the cops come. Let's say they're drunk. Third time, you an asshole or not?
I'm gonna try not to be.
That's not the point.
I mean,
Are you gonna be an asshole?
no.
Bro, imagine they get that.
Fuck you.
Bro, imagine they get that same call every weekend. It's that same house. Like,
Yeah.
go,
That same
go check it out
Hey,
again.
no, for real, like just change the subject, dude. I know they I'd hate us.
Wait.
They probably get home, talk to their wife. Man, I just had
This fucking house again.
This
God,
fucking
damn.
knock
bitch.
this bitch
The
out.
wife's like the same house, the same fucking house, babe.
Hey, we haven't had the cops called in a minute. All right.
That's true, bro.
I'm just
Actually,
trying, right? I'm just trying to
That's
say.
true.
No, I
They're trying to
Another-
switch counties and
Yeah.
shit.
Honestly, they're like, we're tired of these people.
Dude, honestly,
move states.
Honestly, though, I try to talk to the cops sometimes at my store and be like, "Hey, you guys got any like annoying people that be calling to see if they talk about your house?" Not gonna lie, no, not even as a bad way,
Yeah.
just to be like to see like
It'd be
what the
funny.
waters are, test the
Yeah,
waters. You
yeah.
know what I mean? But I'm like, damn, then I think about it, I'm like, damn, bro, low key. I
No, we're
like,
annoying as fuck. I
Yeah,
know
we're
we're
annoying as fuck, but I'm like,
yeah.
I'll go fuck. I'll go fuck.
We gonna have fun. We
Yeah.
gonna put that music up. What I was gonna say, this is like unrelated, but so you guys are all youngest one. You two? 2000?
Yeah,
You guys are born?
2001.
2001?
We're all
Okay.
young except you.
Except you. Well, I'm the youngest, but you know, it's fine.
Damn, that's fucked up.
You're the youngest?
Okay, have you guys ever
He is.
asked someone younger, so like let's say Brian's age or like Ariel's age? Oh, maybe we can test them. To say like, how do you take a picture? How do you guys take a picture?
I
Yeah,
have.
Show me right now. How do you guys take a
I
picture?
have. I take
We've
it
Like
already-
a like a okay.
I would go like this.
All right, motherfucker.
I swear,
Nobody does that.
I swear.
It's like okay, bitch.
I used to take them like that.
Yeah, no, we do that. I've literally asked Brian this. Like I've asked.
Really?
So my brother, he's 2005. Yeah, he
Yeah.
does that. Like he goes like this.
Same
I'm
thing
like,
with
what the fuck
the-
is that? With
the
the
phone.
phone.
Phone
The
call.
phone. That's why I
Yeah.
remembered because you were going like this and we all like do this, like whatever.
Yeah,
like,
they just
to
go
do
like
the
this.
phone. Yeah, he literally went like this. I was like, Brian, that's embarrassing, bro. That's embarrassing for you. I don't like that.
Dude, I did that shit to a coworker who I think just turned like 18 or some shit. I'm like, hey, if someone was to call you, how would you do it? And he did this. Dude, me and like two of the
We're
other
done.
closers clowned on him for 45 minutes straight.
Yeah, we're done. We're done.
He called out the next day because he didn't want to work with us.
You know what's crazy?
Dude, I swear to God. He called out the next day. He didn't want to work with us. Dude, it was the funniest shit ever. I do not regret anything,
You
bro.
know what's crazy is they don't even notice. Like, cause I like
wouldn't
like
know.
I was
They wouldn't
laughing when
know.
Brian. I think it was this or one of the two that I asked him. He didn't even fucking notice what was weird about that, and I was just like laughing. I was like, Brian, are you being dead ass right now? And he was like, What? What do you mean? Like I'm confused. Like he didn't understand what the fuck I was laughing at, which is crazy to me.
Yeah, because usually you'd go like
I mean, it
this.
just has to do with
Or
just
like-
has to do with
It's
our
just
age.
age,
like-
yeah. But it's funny. It's funny to see the difference.
Their generation.
Did you do
Oh,
that to me?
hell no,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm gonna smack you.
What are we talking about, bro? Let's go back.
You on the phone like
We've been
this,
on a-
bro.
We've been
We've been on a
fucking
tangent for the past.
Okay, so what do you guys think is the difference between guys going to a club and girls going to a club? Because I really want to know, like, would you like? So like we do girls' nights, right? And we'll go out to a club and like we'll go out dancing. Would you guys do that?
Wait, can-
Just guys.
for-
And-
No.
Are you? Well, I just wanted to
no.
ask. Can you ladies say what it is, what it means to you guys? Like
for
to go
girls
out,
going
yeah.
out to a club?
And then
Okay.
we'll say like what it means to us to go out.
That's
to
what I was
club.
gonna ask.
Yeah.
Because like if
Individually.
you guys did as a guys thing, like
Yeah.
what would that mean? For girls, we all dance together and like we all like we're all just kind of being fucking dumb. I don't
Enjoying the
fucking know.
night
Yeah, we're
together,
just kind
yeah.
of dancing and like kind of doing our own thing. So for us, it really is just like
It's
a
the
girls
music,
thing. Yeah.
hanging out together, like enjoying each other's presence.
So I have a question then.
Yeah, like we'll all just go out and like just dance together. And that's it.
So I have a question. So wouldn't it just be the same thing to put on some music in your house, make some drinks?
We do that.
Turn up.
We also do
We also
that.
do
Yeah,
that.
no, we literally also do that.
I
But
know.
but it is a little bit different because sometimes you want like the vibe of
You
like an
wanna get
actual like
ready
club and
and
yeah,
go
and like go
out.
out. And you don't want to like always do the whole thing if you're just gonna be at home. So like sometimes
Okay.
we do the whole
It's
thing.
also like a
then-
vibe being around other people who have the same energy as you. And sometimes
Yeah.
you meet like other girls in the bathroom and like you just make new friends.
That's the
and
one. Yeah, no, we do that
Yeah,
all
like
the fucking
literally
time.
how many friends do we make in the bathroom?
All the fucking
so
time.
many friends.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna ask, like, do you guys think it would be weird as fuck to like you're like
Meet a
pissing
guy
with,
in the
pissing
bathroom?
with another guy?
Dude,
it was good. How's
You,
your night
you know what?
going?
You know what guys' night is? Guys' night is going to like a bar that has like a pool table and playing pool and just talking up with the other guy. Guys' night is going to another guy's house and watching like a football game or a sports game. Guys' night is literally just staying at home playing Xbox or like PlayStation with your boys. That's guys' night.
I get that too.
That's
I
the-
like
that-
I
yeah.
understand why it's like that. And is it just because you guys maybe don't like dancing like as much? Because like that's the reason why we go out.
Yeah.
Like we like
Well-
to dance. Like we like to go out and.
There
Bruh.
are a
And
few
then-
reasons.
We fucking
Or is,
dance.
or is
Dude,
it?
fucking
Or is
dance.
it?
Bro, you
or
have
is it-
no idea.
Son, I'll
Or
dance.
or I'm gonna be a CEO right now. Or is it because you guys only want to dance with like girls? Like you guys would prefer to dance with girls, and like for us, we could dance just ourselves. But for guys, maybe you guys will only dance if you're dancing with a girl.
Or to get the attention of girls.
So is it
Hey,
is it that,
okay,
is that why
who
you guys
started
don't
that
do a
one
guys'
dance
night?
thing?
Okay.
Remember that?
Okay, so you do bring up some facts about some of the stuff you did say, but sometimes, like, remember when we went to that Bad Bunny like nightclub? Me and Gordo were literally just dancing, just us two. We do not care about anybody else around us, right? It's just us two vibing and doing whatever it takes. I mean, obviously, dude, we were already drunk, and honestly, I just want to have fun. And honestly, I don't need the attention of a man or a woman or anything like that, bro. All I need are me. All I need are me and my boys right there, chilling, drinking, dancing, and about to get.
And I do
fucked
see
up
that
to the
about
max.
you.
Yeah.
100%.
I do not
That's
care
facts.
about anybody.
That's
Do you guys?
facts.
That's what I was gonna say. Do you guys feel like you're all the same
Well,
for dancing? Like
the
for
thing
like
is-
going out to
For
like
going
a
out
club.
to the club.
I don't think I've
specifically.
gone out with just boys to a club ever.
That's what I'm asking, right? Because it like, do you feel like it'd be weird? Like, do you feel like it's just not?
It is, but I'm gonna
Right.
tell you why though. It's just because the norm isn't that. Regardless, at the end of the day, the norm isn't that. And then if you go out with just guys, it's harder to get into clubs. If you were being
Oh,
honest,
oh.
you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
So like for
True.
when I go out, I'll go out with like I'll definitely be like, hey, I'm gonna get like friends. Like I have friends like either you guys or coworkers or something like that. And I'll be like, okay, let's all go out because then it's like even and it's easier to get into the club. It's easier just to enjoy the club when you can get into it. You know what I mean? So it's just like that, and then after that, like I'll dance. We'll all dance. I've seen every one of the guys here like dance like at a club once we have like even numbers. Just because you guys can have girls' night and go out to clubs and like be like chilling, but if guys go out, it's like
It's a hassle.
It's a hassle. It's like
Yeah.
obviously we could still do it and still enjoy it, but it's just like a little more like you know what I mean. We'll have to like wait in the lines and like do all this stuff, and it's not a bad thing. It's just we'd rather be like okay, let's just fucking be with each other instead of being out in the cold, get drunk with each other and watch like a game or like go to a
Yeah.
bar and play pool and fucking get competitive and you know. So
I get
it's
that.
just
Because, like, didn't we have, like, a girls' night and a guys' night at the same day? Was it that day? And, like, you guys went out to go play pool and we went out to,
Yeah.
like, the fucking bar
did,
or, like, the
yeah,
club.
because
Yeah.
it's just what we
It
prefer.
makes sense.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
No.
Yeah.
I get that.
But we like honestly, I've seen every guy here like fucking get down.
Yeah.
Bro. Like,
Oh, yeah, for dancing, yeah. I
Free
have
for
too.
dancing.
And
Bruh.
that's why, like, it's kind of funny that, like, you guys wouldn't do it together, like, on your own.
I think
But it makes sense.
one thing for sure is we don't maybe girls think that we go to the club to hit on girls or find a girl, but when I think of going to a club with my boys, I just think about going to have fun and you know letting go because we be stressed out all the time, you know, and we just kind of want to let it all out.
Yeah.
I also think that maybe the reason why girls might think that is because we've been hit on by guys that are just with like guy friends, and like that's
Oh,
all
yeah,
they're
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to do
Yeah.
is like is that's their fucking goal, and so that's probably like why why are you going to
That's fair though, because then we could also think about the same thing, because like just how you guys think about that, we think about that like how girls go out with girls' night
The
to
opposite.
you know
To
the
get
opposite
hit on.
to get
To
hit on and
get
to
attention.
get free drinks, to get you know, so it works both ways. So it's
No, it
it's-
does, it
yeah,
does.
you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
cause I mean, honestly, when I'm with my boys, bro, we won't be hitting on girls, bro. We're scared to talk to girls.
He just be,
Don't expose this.
nah. But on all serious thoughts, honestly, we go just to go have fun. Honestly, we do not care, bro. Why would
I
you
mean,
care?
the times that I've gone to the club, I've seen like a beautiful girl and I admire her, but at the same time, I tell myself like, would I really want to pursue a girl that's in the like at the club right now?
Mm-hmm.
Would I really? No.
Again,
No.
it's
The fuck does that
It's
mean?
super
I don't know the
situational.
club.
It's
What's
super
wrong with
I get
situational.
what you mean.
It's super
Like a girl that
situational.
goes to the club, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, not like as a group. I don't mean like as a group of girls. I just mean like a girl that's there.
It depends. Okay, because when he says it, you got to think about it like this. Like as a guy, like obviously again, super situational. Never like to say to anyone. He just says it as like a kind of way like if a girl goes out a lot to the club, guys are insecure. This is a known fact. Like you know, this is a known fact. Guys are insecure. So it's like, would he want to put in the time and effort for a girl that goes out to the club? Like every weekend and gets hit on consistently and puts her in a situation that she gets hit on consistently. You know what I mean?
But
So-
you don't know that.
No,
Seeing
but
a
he-
girl at the club.
No, he doesn't.
Right? Like,
He
yeah.
doesn't at all.
That's what I mean. I
Oh,
don't
is
know.
that that's
But-
the insecurity coming in?
But that's the insecurity coming
Oh,
in.
okay,
You know
okay.
what I mean? So
What?
it's
Wait a damn minute.
Security.
that's it. No, but it's
Yeah,
like it's
I
like
mean, it's
it's
gotta
like
I think it's
more
generalized,
like-
Yeah.
right?
think about
Is
it.
it
Do you
not?
not when you see that and you're like, would you pursue? Do you not think like, okay, this could be like a kind of situation where if she goes out often, it's just gonna be problems?
I don't think it's insecurity though. It's more of like a,
It's definitely insecurity.
huh?
No.
It's really not.
I don't think so.
It's more of like, that's not the
'Cause-
type of
'cause-
girl that I would want to talk to. A girl that's out in the clubs.
So you're out at the club, but you don't want to talk to women that are at the club
Is
because those women are not the right, but
It's
you
different.
are okay.
Why
How
is
is it
it
different?
okay. Let's
Why
say,
is it different?
Let's
Because
say
we just talked about
let's
the
say you guys go
differences.
out. Let's say you guys go out 4 times a month, 1 time a week.
But you don't know that.
But
going
no.
to the club.
I'm not saying you guys do. I'm just saying let's set the thing. Let's set the experiment. Let's say you guys go out 1 time a week. That's 4 times a month. How often do you guys get approached for like a drink or just in general? Like, hey, how are you guys doing?
A lot, but that doesn't mean that we want
Again,
to.
it
But
doesn't
that
matter.
doesn't mean that we want to.
I'm not saying you guys do.
Okay, so how is that how is that I don't want to go out with that type of girl? Because that doesn't
No, no,
have
no,
to do
no.
with us.
No,
That
no,
has to do
it
with
doesn't. It doesn't have to do anything with it.
man.
I'm just saying. Let's say it happens a lot. How many times do you get approached?
0.
How many times do you get
I don't
approached?
understand.
How many times
I
do
get
you
approached by guys.
It doesn't matter. Let's say
That a win
let's
is a
say-
win.
Let's say your man's. Let's say Gordo. Let's say every time he goes out, or anyone you're with. Let's say he goes out, and let's say he goes out to a place that you know he's gonna get approached to at least 10 times a night, and this person is gonna be approaching him with the intent of wanting to sleep with them, get him drinks, have a good time, and do all these things with him that you do. Let's just put that like into theoretical. Would you be kind of like, damn, I don't know if you should go out every week? Yes or no?
And it's not even like it's wrong. I'm not saying it's wrong.
And
for
it's
girls
not on
to
him.
be out
He's
in
not
the
doing it.
clubs.
He's shutting it down instantly each time. Shutting them out instantly and saying, no, I don't want this. Bye. But let's just say they get approached. Would it not irk you a little bit? Just yes or no question.
Not on the person that I'm with, on the other people that are doing that.
Okay.
So why would I tell my person, hey, don't go out because these other people are disgusting, or these other people are like keep hitting on you, or like whatever? Like, why would I? Like, that's fucked up. And I'm saying this
Yeah.
as like a woman
It's
because
not
we
rational
get
because it
told
happens
all the
anywhere.
time like you should cover up more, and we
No,
do.
that's
we
not
and
the
it's-
case.
No, but it's kind of
Yeah.
like that because you're saying like, oh, like these like for the longest fucking time I would not wear shirts that like kind of showed more because I was scared of other people approaching me or other people looking at me in like weird ways, and it shouldn't be that way because why the fuck should I have to change what I do or what I wear, like whatever, because of other people? And it's the same thing. Like, why should I tell my partner not to go to a certain place just because other people are gross
But-
or other people are weird or other people are
Yeah.
uncomfortable?
I agree with that, but I'm not talking about a partner. I'm talking about a girl I just met. Would
No,
I want to pursue her?
I'm responding to him. I think
Okay.
that you two are on a different thing.
I don't know- I don't know.
Because he said, and I understand what you're saying too, but I think that you two are on something else. Because you were saying like, I wouldn't want to go out with a girl who goes to the club,
Like, not even
or
give-
whatever,
not even
and
start
like
that.
and that doesn't make any sense because if you're at the club, you are that kind of person too.
Yeah, but what I was
So
trying
what
to say,
differences does it
what I
make
was trying to
between-
say is the differences that we get when we go to the club from the differences that you get. Like we just talked about.
Yeah,
what
we
it
did
is.
just talk about it. We just talked about how the fact that girls go out just to go out together, just to
I know,
dance
but I'm
with each
saying
other.
for us, it's a hassle. Like, you don't see me at the club every weekend at all. And if I'm there, it's just for like something specific. Like either it's a birthday or like celebration. I'm with my boys, but that's it. And I'm saying if I see a girl there, I'm not gonna like I said, if she's with a group of friends, that's fine. If it's a special occasion, that's fine. But if I just see her like it looks like
oh,
it's
you're saying if she's by herself.
yeah.
You didn't say that.
I did,
before.
didn't I
You
say
did say
that?
that
I
before.
did say that.
I don't remember.
I
hearing
said
that part,
it's
but,
fine if she's with her friends, like
If you meet a girl that's with her friends.
yeah.
Oh,
Cause,
okay.
Because that's different. Because I
I,
don't
thought
think
you were just saying if you met, like, is that what you thought? Or is that just me? I thought you were just saying, like, if you just meet
Like,
a
if
girl
you
at the
just saw a
club
girl.
and you were like, gross.
Yeah.
She's at a club,
selective
you know?
hearing.
Like,
Did y'all hear me say?
nah, I'm
I
pretty
heard it,
sure
I
this
heard
motherfucker's lying.
I
just to
swear,
fucking piss you
I
bro.
off.
did it.
You know what? We got fucking evidence.
Do like
right
a little
now.
flashback. Do like a little
Show me.
flashback.
All right, all right.
I get what you mean.
It's super
Like a girl that
situational.
goes to the club, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not like as a group. I don't mean like as a group of girls. I just mean like a girl. that's there.
It depends. Okay.
Yeah.
Show me.
Okay.
Text it to me
That's
All
later.
right.
fine.
Next topic though. Next
That's
topic.
fine.
We've been on this. Yeah. Anyways.
That is fine.
But
That's
anywho.
Wow.
Okay, what do you guys think is scarier? That we're the only living thing, or if we're the only living things?
He's so excited. He's like,
Yes.
What do you guys think is scarier? If we're the only living things in the universe, or if there are other living things in the universe?
I think if we're the only living things out,
100%.
If
That
we're
seems
the-
so much scarier to me because like that doesn't make any sense. Like I'm not religious, and even if I was religious and I believe that God created us, why would He only create like just
Yeah,
us?
just us.
And He like why would He create
such
a
a huge.
whole other fucking like like whole universe and a whole like fucking all these planets and
Yeah.
like solar systems and whatever, and then only have us? Like it doesn't make
Yeah.
it doesn't make any sense. It also doesn't make sense because we're all dickheads, and like why would He allow that to happen? But
But we gotta advocate for both sides.
Yeah.
that's what I was trying
Yeah.
to do
Okay.
because I'm
Yeah.
not religious, but I.
But
if
you
you
put it-
were,
But what if there are other beings out
There
there?
has to be.
And they're
There are.
way superior.
They probably are.
Definitely.
They could
They
like
probably
big time.
see
extinguish.
us from like far away and like these dumb motherfuckers.
Y'all never seen Predator, huh?
And then don't
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Dude,
I have.
fuck, dude.
Dude,
That's
that's
what I
his
think
way
when
is
you
no
when you
mames.
say,
What-
when
what
you
is it?
say like Predator the movie, like any Predator.
No,
when
no,
you
I know
think
what
about
you're
like
talking about, but,
yeah,
like-
when you think about like other people being out, I'm like, damn, dude, they could fuck our shit us up. Like real like
Oh.
like Pee Wee ass shit.
'Cause
Like
they were like aliens.
like peep slap us. Yeah, like how
Oh,
advanced they are. You know what I mean?
100%. Yeah, no.
So I think that's scary.
It's gotta be that, or it's gotta be because we're like so far away from each other that
Or
like,
they could
just
be-
haven't reached us and we haven't reached them.
Like they could be so huge that in order for them to see us, they gotta look through like some type of microscope.
It wouldn't even affect us.
And they are so big that there's no way for us to actually see them. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
no, I agree.
honestly, like,
because we can't just we
Yeah,
can't
'cause-
grasp that.
because imagine the dimension that we're seeing is third dimension, right?
Oh, yeah,
What if like these guys get into like they're so advanced they can witness
They're, like, in a
fifth,
whole other thing.
sixth, anything more above dimensions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like. I'm not gonna lie, but if there is anything out there, we're probably the weakest fucking creatures.
We gotta be. We gotta be.
We have to be
way
the
that we
weakest.
fucking are. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, we gotta be the dumbest motherfuckers in the whole universe.
Yep.
That's what I feel like.
What
Talk about
if-
speak for yourself, bro.
Oh, I
First
have a-
word.
Okay, find some fucking
But
aliens then.
I have another interesting one. Okay, so we haven't discovered anything so far. What if we're like the last? What if there was? What if there was other species, but we're just
That's a
fucking
good-
crazy.
we're the last
Look at Alex's
ones.
face. Like, oh shit.
I thought about that.
We're fucked.
Damn, I've never thought about that.
or the first?
We're so fucked because we're already on the way to like extinction. Like we're already we're
Yeah.
already killing ourselves.
We could be like
So
the
if we're
last
one,
species, and
what's
we're
up?
about to end it.
And
like,
that's why
oh.
we're conscious. That's what we're
And, like,
aware of this
there's-
moment.
Like basically before, okay, let's say like when the dinosaurs were around, there were still living creatures out there, but now like the whole basically toda esa mamá with the asteroid. Like, what if that's what killed?
What?
Like basically, what if that's what left us
Right
only?
now, dude. I'm having some like drunk ass thoughts.
Yeah.
I'll give it a bug.
Nah.
Oh, fuck. No,
if
that's
if
crazy.
if we are the only living creatures here, then yeah, we're done for, bro.
100%
I'm
we're
gonna start crying, bro.
Wait,
I want to talk about some funny shit again,
wait,
y'all.
okay. So, what about between those two, like being the only ones or being the last ones? What would be scarier to know?
Being the last ones now.
The last ones?
Being the only ones or last ones, isn't that the same thing?
No.
No.
Being the only ones, being
Like,
the
there
the
was
only
no-
ones-
Like there was
nothing
never
else.
There was
something
never
else.
anything
Okay.
else.
Yeah.
but being the last ones means like everything else
Has
couldn't
died.
make it. Everything else died, and you're like the last chance.
That is kind of scary.
That's fucking.
That's even
I would
worse.
say I think last ones sound scarier to us now. I guess okay, last ones. No, never mind.
Yeah, I
I
prefer
like
last
thought it
ones.
out
Last
in my
ones.
head right now. I guess last ones. I was gonna
Yeah.
say only ones because only ones means there was never anything before and there's not gonna be anything after. But if we're the last ones, then that's technically the same thing.
Yeah.
There were things before, but
I feel
now
like it would
it's
hurt more knowing there were and now there isn't.
Yeah.
It's kind of like this is kind of fucked up to say, but like, let's say you're an only child. You never knew what it felt like to have siblings, right? Or
You don't have kids.
or you had a little brother, or little sister, and she passed away, and now it's just you.
Oh.
So now you're technically an
that's
only
so
child.
fucked up. Yeah.
So what would you rather have? I think you would rather be an only child to start with, right?
Yeah.
Like me.
Like me, damn. That sounded so personal.
Can we say some like happy shit before, dude? I'm feeling kind of depressed. Not gonna lie, y'all. Just like someone make a joke or something.
Okay. Should we do favorite conspiracy? Because I feel like me and Gordo have like a stupid.
I feel like
Oh,
that
I have
shit
a
would
good
take
one.
forever,
No,
though.
no, dude.
I have
Do
a good
something
one.
quick. Do something
do
funny,
something
dude. I wanna
lighthearted.
laugh. I'm about to cry.
Let's do a lighthearted.
Okay. It's between these two. Favorite conspiracy, and it could be anything. It could be funny. Or if you could have any question imaginable answered, what question would it be?
It's because I feel like if we talk about our favorite theories, we should
feel
talk
like
about
the
it for a longer time, you know, not
so
just
something
a short.
even shorter than that.
What was the other
What
question?
about a high memory? Do you guys have a high memory? I do.
What was the other question?
I don't even.
Wait, what was the other question that you said?
I just said both of
Dude,
them.
her high memory, her high memory scarred her or something. Or it's like,
If-
yeah.
If you
When
could
she
have,
laughed.
if you could have any question imaginable answered, what question would it be?
Let's do that.
All right.
That's the same shit, bro. Because I already know what I'm gonna ask, and I feel like it's a long answer. Like it's a
What's the
long.
question?
It's gonna be about like
Could you
life
just-
after death.
What's the question?
Did that
Then
make sense?
do like if you feel like you're gonna be long, save them for another one, and do just like would you rather, like you guys said, something quick,
Well,
short.
that's why I was saying high memories, because a high memory could just be you telling a memory of you being high as fuck and it's stupid or whatever the fuck.
expose
Ooh, I got a good one.
All right then. Let's.
We've already talked
gotta
about
go.
shirts
I
and
gotta-
shit.
All right, we got two good ones.
Yes, the fuck we have.
We got
yes,
two
the
good
fuck
ones.
we
Let's
have.
go.
Okay.
What?
Go ask it. We got two good ones. They both said, "Oh, I got a good one."
Okay, period.
A good high
I
memory.
gotta learn how to explain it in my head though.
All right, start.
Go
Go
ahead,
start.
you go.
Wait, is
Okay, I haven't
is-
said it yet, so.
Okay, go
let me
ahead.
explain. Okay, we're gonna do high memories now. If you guys have any like good memory, funny, whatever shit when you were high as fuck.
What if it was a bad experience?
That's
is it okay?
fucking
That's
fine.
fine.
Okay. Okay. So basically, one time, I think Gordo knows this for sure, because I think Danny might have told you.
Go ahead.
So one time, when I was in junior year of high school, we went to SoCal to visit colleges out there, and we decided to go to Santa Monica Pier.
Yeah.
We decided to go to Santa Monica Pier to go get high, but we didn't smoke weed or anything. We were hitting off pens of cartridges. And I remember I was like, you know what? Pass me that shit. And I took both wet pens and fucking smoked out of them. I took at least 4 hits off both like that. Dude, I was like, here you guys go. This shit ain't shit. Bro, I swear you not. I regret me saying that. Because literally at probably the next 5 minutes, I got so fucking high. I started getting paranoid. I started like fucking trembling. I was like, dude, we gotta go. We gotta go. Then literally, it was basically like everything just turned around on me. And I remember I started panicking. I started getting hella paranoid. I remember I was telling like the people I was with, I was like, dude, I hear the cops. Let's get out of here. And then literally it got that bad. I was like, dude, let's go. I hear the cops. And they were like, yo, you're okay. And I was like, no, I'm not. Let's get out of here. The cops are coming. And then I remember, bruh, literally the moment we got up, I was so high. It looked like everybody was moving so fucking slow, dude. It looked like
That's the one.
and then I remember,
That's the one.
and not just that, but in the sand, that's what it felt like. But the moment we got like to the cement part, I felt like everything just looked even worse. Like everything got far worse. I felt like my whole body was now like shutting off, and I was just like fucking like holding like into like moving, and like somebody would like one of my other friends, Roman, he was like, no dude, you're okay. And I was like, dude, I'm not. And I remember I saw a girl in like her roller skates, and it looked like she was going like this.
Be doing that out there. I didn't say the fucking. You know when they like when you see everything like kind of like. Like everything's like
In
slow mo,
frames?
but like
In
yes, in
frames?
frames.
Dude,
Yeah, in front.
that and
I
then,
hate that.
and then I remember I saw a guy who was doing calisthenics,
Yeah.
and then I remember the guy was just going hella
Like, how's he doing
slow. And I was just hella high, dude. I was like, dude, get me the fuck out of here, dude. And from there on, once we got to the pier, I was just sat right there, and I had my hands like. I did not want to look up, dude. I think that day, bro, I felt my own heart coming out, dude, because of how scared I was. It was just that was probably the worst experience I've ever had.
That's just fucked up.
What? Go to
They
the
were saying that it was almost like GTA, right?
Yeah.
Because in GTA, oh shit. Because in GTA, Santa Monica's there,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
No, I know. I forgot. I was getting too comfortable. All right. Well, my story is we went to a trip in LA, right? And we got an Airbnb. You were there.
Wait, was it the,
Christian was there.
okay.
Whatever.
Oh.
So all of us guys,
Were you
we
there?
were.
I don't know. If
I don't know if you were there. I don't know.
No, you were.
You
were.
were, right?
You were.
The balcony.
He was
Remember? Okay, so we
Wait,
were all.
balcony?
Yes, we got an Airbnb up
This,
in the.
was
I
this
don't
when
know.
like Niner
LA.
went and Isela and
Niner-
Gibby they hadn't
Yup.
started dating yet?
That's what it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wasn't there. I
okay,
wasn't
okay.
there.
It's just funny. It's not crazy like that,
Yeah.
right? But we were all on the balcony. We all managed to fit. It was like what, 6 of us?
Yeah.
I don't know. But we were all just passing it around. We're all just looking at the highway, right? We're like up in what 10 floors?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Probably more than that.
More than
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
it was
we're
pretty
just
high.
15
starstruck.
floors.
We're just looking at the highway, just going whatever. And then whatever, we're passing around, we're vibing, and then I hear something in the back, but I don't notice that at first. And then I turn around and it's Danny. Danny was like talking to me, and I'm like, oh shit. And he's like, dude, I've been trying to talk to you. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm like, dude, that loud? When they say that weed is loud, like that shit is loud, that's what they mean. I couldn't hear him.
Anybody else? Yeah.
That shit. So I couldn't I was so in the zone. Like that weed was such a I don't know, bro.
A vibe.
Like, it was so loud that I couldn't hear shit. Yeah, that was my high moment.
I remember. Okay, so this is how long ago? Because I don't really smoke anymore. Like I haven't in a long fucking time. But when I was in high school, I did a lot. And so there was one time where me and one of my best friends, we just got hella fucking high. I came home and there was a salad on our kitchen whatever, and it was open. My mom had already eaten most of it, and I grabbed it, and it was fucking slices of onion, just that's literally all it was. It was just slices of fucking onion.
You thought it was a salad?
No, literally, that's what I thought it was. It was just hella slices of onion, in a little thing with some kind of jugo. It was some kind of mixture that they did. I thought that shit was so fucking good. I thought that shit was
What?
Oh my god, it was the best thing I've ever eaten in my fucking life. And because I was so fucking high that
Yeah.
I was like, damn, this shit fucking busting.
Fucking
And I
gross.
ate it. I went upstairs. I took a fucking nap. I got up. I was not high anymore. And I went down because I remembered that. And I was like, damn, that shit was hella good. Let me go get some. And I went. And that shit was so nasty. I don't know what the fuck that was. I was so high that I thought that shit was so good.
Yeah,
It was
bruh.
not. It was not. Don't fucking.
Yeah, no.
I don't know what it was.
The munchies always. No, I remember one time I went with some coworkers, and one of my coworkers, they all took an edible and stuff like that, and we took them to Buffalo Wild Wings, and Buffalo Wild Wings is good. But dude, when he was eating, it was the funniest shit, because we just turned back and we looked at him. He was peeking when he was fucking high, and he was eating them. He was like, dude, this is the best fucking wings I've had in my life. And he was eating them, and then he told me that the next week he went again, and he's like, they were alright.
They're cool.
they're
They're cool.
alright. But yeah, when he was eating them, dude,
Yeah.
he was falling in love with the wings. Yeah, it was
Good.
crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, dude.
I did not
Edibles
fuck
are-
with that.
Edibles are a different level, dude.
I remember I
That's
ate
a different
an
breed.
I ate an
That's a
edible.
different
Remember when I was
breed.
playing with you? I ate an edible, and I
Oh,
think
yes.
I was playing Xbox with them. And dude, in my mind, I was playing the video game. I was in we were playing Call of Duty,
You're like,
and
"It's
I thought,
fine."
dude, I've never played better in my life. Because I thought if he died, I died. It was it.
Yeah.
If he died, I died. So I was like, dude, I was fucking I was. What he was seeing, I was right in there. I felt the fucking dirt on my forehead and shit. I was like, if he dies, I die. Yeah, that's the And then all of a sudden, I was playing with him, Alex, and I think Danny or Christian or some shit. And I just turned off the Xbox. And then I think one of them texted me, and I was just like, dude, I'm hella fucking high. I just gotta go to sleep, dude. I don't know. I was like,
Dude.
Oh, you know what we should do? I don't know if you guys would want to do this, but you guys ever heard of cannabis cooks?
Nah.
So it's like
Food.
so a chef comes to wherever we
I'm
want,
just
right?
food
It could be
guy.
a house or Airbnb, whatever, and they cook a whole 5-course meal for everybody that has THC infused in it. Yeah.
Wait, that's
And it's delicious.
I'm not even gonna lie,
It's
even for
delicious
me,
food.
that sounds
and
lit.
it's not a lot of THC in each
Oh, okay.
meal or in each what is it called?
I was about to get scared.
Yeah,
I'm
THC.
I don't know.
Each course.
In each
Each
what is it called?
yeah,
In each
meal.
course.
Entree?
Each course.
Each
What-
entree?
It's a 5-course.
entree.
Each course.
You're saying entree?
No, it's a
No,
5-course
it's
meal.
course.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
yeah.
Different,
Yeah.
Each
Yeah,
course.
it's like a bit of THC in each course, but throughout it, you just keep getting higher and higher, and the food just keeps getting better.
That's
Damn.
lit. You can actually do that. You can hire someone to
Yeah.
come do that. That's lit.
I'm down.
That's pretty sick.
Nah, bro. The last time I took edibles, fuck, I felt like my eyes were up here, bro. I was like,
Different, huh?
yeah, dude.
You
It's
want-
because
I want to take. Oh my god.
oh my bad. It's because they told me to not eat the crumbs. off the fucking bolsita that it came in.
Oh, brownies.
They were like, dude, just eat the piece, do not eat the crumbs. And I was like, why? And they were like, trust us, don't do it. And then obviously, you know what they say, curiosity kills the cat. I decided to eat the brownie, and I was like, fuck it, I'll eat the crumbs. And so I ate the crumbs. Dude, like 45 minutes later, I was like, dude, this ain't shit, bro. And you know damn sure, every time I didn't learn the damn thing until I realized that when I went to go talk to my boy, and I was about to tell him, dude, it's not affecting me. The moment I put my hand on his shoulder, poof, that's where I got.
Bro,
It's always like that. It's always like
one
that.
fucking thing that just fucking smacks you in the
Dude,
face.
and then I just remember, dude, we were outside playing soccer, dude, and then like for some reason I just felt like my eyes shifted to the top of my head, and I felt like I was looking at myself like at a third person perspective.
Yeah, that's
and
crazy.
I remember I was like, what the hell is going on? And then my friend was like, yo, you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. And dude, I remember I had to walk upstairs to my next class, and literally when I got to class, dude, I was like, why do I feel so damn tired? And I literally knocked out, and my friends, dude, wake up, wake up. But the good thing, we had a substitute that day. So the substitute did not give a fuck.
Yeah.
And literally, they were just like, wake up. Just tell the substitute you have to go to the restroom. Dude, I was like, okay. And I told them, yo, I got to go to the restroom. Is that okay? And they're like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Dude, I'm telling you not that when I got to the restroom, me eché agua en la cara to see if I could wake up. And my goofy ass just fucking fell, dude. And I was just right there just falling asleep. And then I was like, I heard somebody, and I was like, I just got back up, and I acted like I was washing my hands, and then I just left back, and they were like, dude, you okay? And they're like, nah. And you know what they decided to do? They decided to give me saltine crackers, bro. I got cotton mouth so
That's for
fucking
days.
badly,
Goddamn.
dude.
They didn't give you water or anything?
No, they did not give me water,
Honestly.
dude. They were like, dude, eat this. And
horrible.
I just ate it, and my whole mouth just dry as hell, dude.
They're trying to kill
Fucking
you.
SpongeBob
So
when
you
he's like
said-
dry as fuck.
Dude, honestly, edibles, bro. After that day, I'm like,
Don't do drugs, kids.
I was like, yeah, please don't. I was like, nah, I don't think I should be doing this anymore.
Thank you for watching, though. So
Yeah, thank you for watching. This is
Don't forget.
Dire
Like,
Christian.
This is Alexis.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Sky.
Go to them.
Mayra.
Steph.
All right. See you guys next week.
Yo!